My favorite listing website for Grand Cross updated their strongest PvP teams, and they have some recommendations for the new characters from Shield Hero. And boy oh boy, my boy Naofumi, right? They have true recommendations to use with him. And they're both kind of hilarious. I mean, King, I understand. I still don't think it's the greatest thing, but yeah, the shield can be useful. But what is this? What? Blue Tarmiel, Naofumi, and Elizabeth. I'm gonna make a video on all their lists here. Their updated best teams in the game list, and they hate Naofumi. It's really sad. I think Naofumi might be the most underrated character that has ever released in Grand Cross. Does he have defense gear? He does, I think. Is the most underrated character. I've seen a lot of people making really big pushback for Naofumi, where I think he's like top 3 best PvP characters in the game. I think it's him, Reinhardt, and you can maybe slide in like Estarossa. As like his whole team, right? His whole like setup. What is this? Okay. I don't even know. I'm going to do this. I think Naofumi is the most underrated character in the game, and I think a lot of people are with big copium that he's bad because they don't want to summon for him because it's Shield Hero, and because of obviously the end of year banners are coming. And if it's because of that, understandable. The end of year banners, you know, we don't know. They're gonna be. No, I mean, yeah, they're probably gonna be the best teams in the game. Like, realistically speaking, they're probably gonna be the best teams in the game, right? So, what I don't understand, right, is what is Blue Tarmiel doing? Like, Goddess Liz is also not good. Genuinely, just not very good. But I see why people think she's good, because she gets a revive, and the pro players at the Grand Cross live event showcase used Goddess Liz with Naofumi as if that was good. Should give him the second revive, right? So I kind of get it, but I don't see, like, Tarmiel is only here because he's a defense scaler. Like, there's no purpose for this team to be mono blue in the first place. There's no Reftalia. Why am I might as well use someone else and use Red Tarmiel Link. I wouldn't have died here, although I have 2 revives, right? I wouldn't have died here if I had Red Tarmiel. Right? Let's kill. Then take off ultimate gauge. And I'm not using Red Tarmiel, which I could. I guess I could, because I want Blue Tarmiel to have a chance. Because we follow his own link. What is he doing exactly? Like, he's just taking off ultimate gauge? Like, his ultimate is gonna do decent damage, I suppose. Like, I guess. I don't know, actually. Is he? I mean, I can't say I've been using Tarmiel too much these days. With the current state of the meta, right? I assume his ultimate is going to do decent damage. But should I be prioritizing that? I don't think so. Okay, he has a damage cap on the end, so I have no hopes of actually killing her. Also would have double attacked here. But I'm not sure about the second attack doing that much. Don't combine, please. What revive goes out first? Goddess Liz or Naofumi? I actually don't know. It would be interesting to see one of the other characters die, to see which revive is prioritized, because I actually have no idea. And a lot of people have been copying on Tarmiel. I mean, the takeoff ultimate gauge is decent. But call me old-fashioned. But I just like seeing giga big numbers. And Tarmiel isn't helping with that. At least King gives you damage increase. So, you know, when you're using him, you can see Naofumi doing even crazier numbers. But I don't know about this. And again, I do believe Naofumi is the most underrated character to have ever released in this game. Genuinely. Yeah, we'll talk more about that when I do actually make a video on their top team list, because on their top team list, they don't even feature Naofumi. They just be like, well, he's not good enough for being the top team. Just not good enough. I don't know, maybe it's just because I kind of like him. I kind of like the aesthetic and stuff. I really like the damage. The AoE damage. I really like AoE characters more than single target characters. Like, I love Reinhardt. Or using Reinhardt. I hate facing him because he has so much HP, but... I mean, I haven't even had the opportunity to hate Naofumi yet, because no one uses him. No one uses him. So I haven't even had the opportunity to, like, start disliking him. Because the revive can probably be very annoying, right? I mean, I wouldn't know. Let's actually do this. And this. I'm not gonna waste that attack because I don't have a shield. I have a stance, but not his, so... No buffing defense. This is just strange. I guess... The blue... If I have both stances up, right? I'm gonna have a lot of damage reduction. I mean, he doesn't give himself damage reduction, but, you know, he gives himself the super high defense. Okay. I know I should ult, but, like... I don't know, man. My heart is telling me to do this. It's just way more satisfying than playing like a little bitch and just ulting, right? And just giving myself a heal. Nah, Naofumi can wipe. I don't know. After seeing their ranking, I just... And like, no one using him, I just feel like he's very underrated. They have Goddess Liz and Naofumi with the same PvP ranking. Just let that sink in. The same. They are the same. And then Light Liz is a 10 out of 10 in PvP, and Naofumi is a 9.5 out of 10. It's like, I personally think Naofumi is a much better PvP character than Light Liz. Light Liz is such an overrated character. She literally just... Her best use case, honestly, her only use case is Guild Boss. Like... Maybe I'm a Liz hater. But she was incredibly underwhelming, I feel like, for an anniversary character. For PvP. Again, she's really good for Guild Boss. Whoa, I love Guild Boss. I'm just gonna do this, actually. Let's test that ult. Let's test that ult. Can I get a shield for nothing? Nah. Okay. I want you to, like, you know, stance up with Naofumi. Do the Tarmiel ult and attack with Naofumi, but it's fine. Guess we'll find out. How much defense does he have? Because, you know, he's getting defense boosted by Naofumi by existing. $41k. What's the multiplier? 6... I don't think he kills. Well, we'll do this, and then stun Margaret. Yeah. That's not very good. Raphtalia does so much more damage. Because, you know, Raphtalia buffs her defense by 50%. Like, right before the attack, right? She does the... Bro, can I get one stance for now for me? Please! She does the, same thing as Gallant, like 50% boost. I guess it's the same ultimate as, Assault Melee. Where he buffs his basic stats by 50%. And it's crazy good for defense scaling. I'm pretty confident that I kill Margaret here. So I'm gonna do this. Damn, I kinda wish I could have gone for an Naofumi ultimate. I'm getting really cocked on cards here. Okay. Because I didn't have a stance, I was like, maybe I need to follow up with Tarmiel, but I didn't have to. Good. You know, it's like, not everyone's going to have Raphtalia, so having other options for teams is good. But genuinely, if you don't have Raphtalia, I don't know if Blue Tormiel is your thing. I think the best team for now for me without Raphtalia might be Reinhardt. Reinhardt with Naofumi is very good. What can I do here? Do this. Could have gone for the other stun, but I wanted to attack with Naofumi. He's gonna take a counter here. Never mind, because he's good. Look, you see that? I'm not even like using I'm not even using like an optimized thing for him, and he obliterates. Like, come on, how are you gonna tell me he's not like super stupid? Okay, this guy's Raphtalia. Still has Goddesses as well. Not roleplay. I'm playing goddamn Challenger, man. Why do I have to rank up? It's fine. Resets in a few hours, and I won't have to play Challenger next week again. If I just really try to de-rank. I don't like the shield. The shield prevents him from getting touched, and he wants to be touched. Like that, yeah. I shouldn't shield in the beginning. Like, he wants to take hits. Maybe that's why maybe people don't understand how Naofumi is meant to be played. I'm just gonna do this. There's nothing he can do. Unless he stuns again, which he could. Goddesses tends to get extra stun cards. No way. Okay. I was about to say. Good crits, good crits. Because of double revive. Let's take a revive down. Let's take a revive down. I'll take off the shield first. Wish the debuffs would stay afterwards, but it's fine. Yeah, you see... Kinda wish I had Raphtalia, because... By god. Tarmiel, I mean, he's gonna take off the ultimate gauge, so that's good. He's just so slow. So goddamn slow. Yep. At least he does his job. He takes off the ultimate gauge. That's more than you can ask for. Please give me a stance for now for me. Please. Oh god. Now for me has Bond card RNG. I don't care for card effects, so actually... Damn. Is she 6-6? No. I'm scared she would still one-shot me. I'm scared she would still one-shot me. I'm gonna take off her ultimate gauge. Never mind. Like I said, I didn't care for the shield effect. The shield didn't do anything to Tarmiel's ultimate. Well, Tarmiel did actually pop off there. I'll give him that. Tarmiel did, like, a shit ton of damage. Because, Naofumi also died. Did he? I don't know, actually. I think he did. I think Naofumi also died. And he revived. That was his own revive. Level 3 shield. I'll put my own shield. Is this what the game wants me to play with? Gods is slow. Hmm. Do I risk it? If he didn't have the shield, I would go for level 3. But we're gonna do this. Then this so he can shield. Hopefully. Hopefully he breaks the shield. Nah, he's not gonna break it. Level 3 shield is so strong. I hate on Goddess's Relic because it does kind of suck, but when you pop a level 3 shield, it is pretty strong. I'll give her that. Okay. So slow. Let me nuke with my boy. I mean, in part because I got like no Naofumi cards basically during the whole match, but finally can nuke with my boy. At least no stances for him, which is what really matters. Worse than Light Liz, you say? Light Liz's ultimate doesn't even do that much damage. Like a 6-6 ultimate from her. Struggles to do that much damage.